thank you for coming out. I will tell you, we've been grieving. I don't know if our grief is greatest because of a new president, or it's because our past president has now gone away. But either way, it's grief. So how can you deal with that? Well, you can be with it with like-minded people. We can come together and bond together and support each other. So thank you for being here. You're doing a lot for my psyche to get me revved up to go back to do the work that we do.
Thank you.
You know, democracy is a messy business. This thing of keeping a democratic government afloat is difficult. And while partisanship is a part of it, I would suggest to you that today we've come to realize that even more important than the partisanship are the moral values, and that's what I'm concerned about, the moral values today. We are seeing an effort to transform who we are and to give up progress that many of us have worked for decades to make in moving our country and our state forward on issues of human rights and human liberties. People who would try to snap those away in a moment, we cannot allow that to happen. So that's why I'm so pleased. Thank you. That's why I'm so pleased that you're here, because I think your being here represents a commitment that we're going to stand against those kind of things happening, and we're going to work in force to make sure they do not. Jane and I will be at the march tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to leave Reston Station about 8 o'clock or so. Tell your neighbors if they're reluctant. Look, what we need to do is to make sure we present a number tomorrow that's much bigger than any number we saw today in terms of covering them all.
That won't be that hard.
Let's tell our folks to do that. And listen, we're not going to be violent. We're not going to break any windows. We're not going to set anything on fire. We're going to go as human beings, making a statement about who we are and what we represent and what we stand for, and rejecting the kind of talk and the ideas that we've been hearing in recent times. So please do come if you haven't planned to do so already, and please encourage your neighbors to join us as well. The question I've gotten most frequently, and I'm out and about in the community an awful lot, the question I've gotten most frequently since the election is, what can I do? Because other people like you are concerned about what can they do. And one of the ways I answer that question, not because we're here tonight, but because I've been doing it now for weeks. One of the things you can do is join the American Civil Liberties Union.
Yes.
Make no mistake about it, one of our primary defenses about what's going to be happening will be in the courts.
Yep.
We cannot have any better representation than we can have the ACLU, and Jane and I have sent in our check already. I will tell you also too, and Claire won't mind me saying this, that you can also send money to the Southern Poverty Law Center.
Yeah,
they do excellent work against hate and hate ideas.
Yeah.
So send money to the Southern Poverty Law Center, and then it's not necessary to form a new organization. You can join existing organizations, be they partisan or not, to make sure this movement moves forward. So I'm delighted that here on the program tonight, for the American Civil Liberties Union Virginia Division, is a longtime friend of mine, longer than I want to admit, Clara Chicago.
And more than I want you to say.
No. And Clara, I'm not sure if you're next or who is next.
So Carrie from the Pink Pussy Hat Project is going to talk a little bit about
Carrie is
what
next.
they've done.
Yeah.
And
So
what's
bless you
going on
all for being here.